everybody, and welcome back to another One of Everything Wednesdays. I am your host, MrBevers. That's right, we're back again with MOZ Magic. Look how many we have left. Holy moly. So, of course, there's MOZ right there. There it is. Look for that symbol. Link below in the description. Mo has so much product. So much product. It's absolutely insane. And that's amazing for someone like me, a collector who likes to crack packs and fill out collections by actually opening the cards myself, as opposed to buying the singles that I need to fill out the collections. It's a much more expensive, and in no way should you think about collecting cards in this manner. I do it because I love it. I don't do it because I have something to prove. I do it because I love the thrill of cracking the packs, and I love the idea of being able to say that the collection I have in my binders is stuff that I have 100% opened myself, which is phenomenal. So it's just something I do for myself. But I mean, we're opening up tournament packs. And Mo had 18 tournament packs from different sets, on top of the 108 booster packs that he had that we've already done for this series. So that pushes him to what, 126? 126 different sealed products from various sets that you could get from him. That's crazy. In a good way. In a good way. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. I believe we are supposed to be opening up Ravnica first, and then Kamigawa this week. I believe that's the case. Let's just see here. We've got... because this is the newest stuff. Alright, so we're going back this way. So we did Lorwyn and Time Spiral. So next up is Ravnica, followed by Kamigawa, followed by Mirrodin. Yeah. Okay, we're in the right order. So Ravnica and then Kamigawa. So let's do Ravnica first, Kamigawa second, and let's get these out of the way, right? Now that you know what we're doing, make sure you go check out the link below in the description for Mo's shop. Now, he does have an online store as well, and I mean, Mo can correct me in the comments below. Mo does watch the videos, so if you have any questions for Mo, you can probably leave a comment down there, and he might even see it. And if he doesn't see it, then I can always just tell it to him that there's someone's asking some questions about his shop. But let's see if we can get that in the shot. How about that? Oh, like that, like that. That's better. Hey, yeah. Okay, so yeah, hey, online shop. I do believe that he ships to the United States. I do believe. And then we're going to turn on this here, because, of course, we need to do that. Where are we here? This one? There it is. That little white box that popped up in the bottom right is going to be our prices. And that is so that we can keep track of things that we need to put into the patron pile. And if you're not sure what the patron pile is, that is a pile of cards that I put together on a monthly basis that go out to any of my reoccurring patrons. So every reoccurring patron of mine gets a card from the patron pile once a month. See, this box is a little dinged up, but that's okay. I'm sure the cards inside are in okay shape. Is that a foil land? We got a foil land on the front. I mean, I take foil lands. I love foil lands. But yeah, the patron pile is a pile of cards where anything basically of note or value out of these things from the One of Everything series goes into. Currently, we have a pile of, I don't know, like probably over 150 cards at the moment. And so these are our lands. And that is indeed a foil land on top. There you go. Nice foil land from Ravnica. We'll take it. Now, the question I have to ask myself is, are the rares on the front or are they on the back? I believe they're on the front. So, of course, we've got Anton Johnson from Sweden. There you go. So if I look at this here, I'm just going to pull it up to camera here. The rares are definitely on the front of this. So there's our little pamphlets. We've got 1, 2, 3. I believe there's only 3 rares. I am correct. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want to say 10. 10 uncommons. Okay. All right. Got our commons on top, then our uncommons, then our rares. Just like all the others. Of course, we've got our little pamphlet here that's got, like, you know, your little ad, and it's got a bunch of, you know, information about the people who make the game and questions and who to contact. And then on this side, you've got, of course, the guilds and the rules inset. So, like, of course, you've got Azorius, Orzhov, House Demir, the Izzet, Cult of Rakdos, the Golgari, Groll clans, Boros Legion, Selesnya Conclave, and the Simic. Now, you'll notice that some of these have stars beside them. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there are stars beside some of the names. And that is because, as it says in the little asterisks, those are featured in Ravnica's City of Guilds set, right? So the ones that are starred are the ones that are in Ravnica's City of Guilds, whereas the other ones won't be. They'll be in the following sets in the Ravnica block. So, of course, we've got Hybrid, Convoke, Transmute, Radiance, and Dredge. Man, Radiance. Radiance is a strike tactic practiced by Red-White Boros Guild. When you play a spell or ability with the Radiance mechanic, you'll target one permanent, but the effect happens to all permanents of that type that share a color with the target. A spell with Radiance that hits a blue-black creature, for example, also hits each other blue creature and each other black creature. Man, Radiance is not an ability that they have reused, is it? Certainly isn't. Convoke, yes. Transmute, not so much. What else have they got here? Hybrid, they definitely continue to use. And Dredge is not really something else that has, like, I mean, it's come back a few times here and there in just reprints, but, like, other than that, not so much. So, in Ravnica, City of Guilds, what do we have in the common slot that we need to worry about? We've got Muddle the Mixture, Signet, Stinkweed Imp, Drift of Phantasms, Farseek, and Boros Signet. So we've got Dimir Signet, Boros Signet, and then Muddle the Mixture, Stinkweed Imp, Drift of Phantasms, and Farseek. So let's just see what we get. Last Grasp is a nice one. Galvanic Arc. Elves of Deep Shadow. This is a solid card, too. Selesnya Evangel. Peel from Reality. Thundersong Trumpeter. Gather Courage. Spark Mage Apprentice. Night Guard Patrol, Videlkin Dismisser, Clinging Darkness, Insight Hysteria, Vashino Slasher. There's a Farseek. All right, we'll take a Farseek. What's that come up as? $1.33. There it is. Something for the patron pile. Boros Garrison, Bounce Land, Induce Paranoia, Mortipede, Torpid Moloch, Terrarion, Woodwraith Strangler. Hey, Drift of Phantasms. That's one of the ones, isn't it? There you go. $1.06. All right, we'll take it. Elvish Swift Sky Sweeper. Boros Recruit. Quick Change. Infectious Host. Rain of Embers. Stone Cedar Hierophant. Leave No Trace. Drake Familiar. Shred Memory. Such a cool art on that card, by the way. Absolutely phenomenal. Watch. Alright, so now we're into the uncommons, which means we missed out on Muddle the Mixture, and we didn't hit a single signet. So this tournament pack would have been rough to play because you have no fixing. Unless the fixing is in the lands, which I highly doubt it is. Did they give you guild gates? Nope. Alright. Okay, well, we have like no fixing. The only fixing we got was this one Boros Garrison. It's pretty rough. Okay, so in the uncommons we have Remand, Congregation at Dawn, Golgari Thug, Lightning Helix, Demir Machinations, Perilous Foyers, Oathsworn Giant, Suppression Field, Sunhome Fortress of the Legion, Dark Blast, Null Mage Shepherd, Lore Broker, Psychic Drain? No, Psychic Drain is 40 cents. So Lore Broker is the last one. So Watchwolf, not so much. Dive Bomber Griffin, no. Moroi, or whatever, no. Sunhome Enforcer, no. Conclave Phalanx, no. Congregation at Dawn, or Congregation at Dawn, that's one of the ones, isn't it? I think we saw that on there. There you go, $2. $2.60 even. All right. Halcyon Glaze? Halcyon Glaze? Undercity Shade. No. Golgari Germination. And Boros Swiftblade. I think that's the last uncommon because I think we only have 3 left. Yeah. So now we're on to rares. And the rares we'll just scan all of them because I don't know. I mean, obviously we've got Dark Confidant, Doubling Season. Those ones are pretty heavy hitters. We'll see. Hammer Fist Giant. I don't think that's going to be on the list of things. Well, we got, says Deck, Lord of Secrets. Hammer Fist Giant, not so much. And Mind Leech Mass. Well, we got 2 Demir rares. I don't think we hit anything of Super Note there in the rare slot. Yeah, Mind Leech Mass is close. It's $1. But if we were playing this, I mean, it's not terrible. You've got 2 on-color rares for Demir, which is pretty nice. And then, like... See, the thing is like, with this, I don't think you can actually play... I mean, I guess you build a 40-card deck out of this, right? So, I mean, like, you might be able to get away with it, but it's gonna be rough. Because this is, like, 5-color guilds, right? That's how many cards have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, you only have 18 cards in blue and black, which means you have to play another color. But we have no fixing. We have no fixing whatsoever. So you have to, like, you're going to have to really pick and choose. Maybe you go, like, green-black, just because you've got a few things that you can splash, including, yeah, we've got a few green-black cards. And also the Elves of Deep Shadow, which fix us for black, right? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what you would go with this tournament pack. It'd be pretty rough. But we hit a few of the commons and uncommons, which is nice. Let's move on to Kamigawa now and see what we find here. So, of course, this one's interesting, right? Because in the uncommon slot, you can get the top, right? Sensei's Divining Top. It's in there, right? And what I was talking about before and what Mo told me about this is that because, and like you've seen, every card in the pack is unique, right? So you don't get any duplicates, which means you get 10 uncommons from this box that are all unique, which means your chances of getting a top out of this versus 3 booster packs is quite a bit higher, because in the booster packs, you might end up with duplicates, right? You could get some of your uncommons be identical. So, now let's see, we've got a foil land again, so there you go. Nice shiny foil land on top. And I'm assuming this is going to be the same way. This is going to be all the lands here. And this is going to be our pamphlet, and then our rares are going to be right on this side. 1, 2, 3 for the rares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this should be commons. And if I kind of like look, yeah, this is commons. See, so there's the first common, there's the last common. So we know that this is all commons now, which means this is our uncommons. And these are our rares. There we go. So in the common section, though, we have Lava Spike, Psychic Puppetry, Kodama's Reach, Secure Tribe Elder, Desperate Ritual. So we've got a few commons that we can find. Order of the Sacred Bell, not so much. Nezumi Cutthroat, card is fun. Cage of Hands, also another good one. Kamigawa is one of my favorite sets, just from the art. The art and the lore on this was just awesome. Phenomenal. I really liked it. Kodama's Reach there, nice. Befoul. Floating Dream Zubura. Vine Kami. Waking Nightmare. Devoted Retainer. Devouring Rage. Callous Deceiver. Orochi Ranger. Sakura Tribe Elder. Or as they say, Steve, right? This is what they call him, Steve. Distress. Kitsune Diviner. Sokenzan Bruiser. Council of the Soratami. Kami of the Hunt. Scuttling Death. Blessed Breath. Heart Kami. Unnatural Speed. Peer Through Depths. Jakai Messenger. Death Curse Ogre. Silent Chant. Battle Mad Ronin. Psychic Puppetry. There it is. Nice. We'll take it. $3 common as well. Very nice. Joyous Respite. Ashen Skin Zubera. Okay, first uncommon. Okay, so we're into uncommons now. So we missed out on Lava Spike, and we missed out on Desperate Ritual, but that's okay. We hit some of the other commons. We hit 3 of the other commons, so I'll take it. Now, of course, we've got Sensei's Divining Top, which is a $31 card. But we also have Ghostly Prison, Time of Need, Tenza, Godo's Maul, Honor Worn Saku, Hinder, and Blood Speaker. So Blood Speaker's black, Hinder's blue, Honor Worn Saku is an artifact equipment, Tenzu Godo's Maul is also an equipment, Time of Need is green, Ghostly Prison is white, and Sensei's Divining Top, of course, is an artifact. Konda's Hatamoto, Honden of Night's Reach, Cloud Crest Lake, add a white or blue, it doesn't untap. Interesting, so it's like good for 1 turn. Student Developments, these are the OG flip cards. This is where they were experimenting with how to make a card be 2 things, right? And so Student Developments, it says when it has flying, flip it. So you flip it and it becomes creatures you control have flying, and it goes from a 1/1 to a 3/3. Oh my goodness, we hit the Sensei's Divining Top. There it is. OG Divining Top. That's a tasty piece of candy right there. Look at that. Come on. You know you want to scan it. Oh, yes. Delicious. Kami of the Old Stone. Blood Rights. Root Runner. Strength of Cedars. Suzuki, Son of Seshiro. Alright, rares it is. We got Hisoka. Minamo Sensei. Which is 29 cents. Not so much, eh? Not so much. We got Myojin of Cleansing Fire. And this is where all the legendaries come in, right? Oh, look at that. We got a $3 rare right there. Boom. And we got Kumano, Master Yamabushi. My goodness. The names. This set was all about names that you can't pronounce. Wait, we forgot to go over the booklet. Let's go over the booklet. The Legends Rule gets a facelift. So here you go. Now, if multiple legendary permanents with the same name are in play, all of them are put into their owner's graveyard. So this is where they changed the rule to be like, if I play a legendary creature that you have, we both lose them. They've now since changed that so that everybody can have the same named legends in play. But this is where they made that change. And you can see new kind of hero they have here, which is what the flip cards are. And then, of course, they introduced Bushido Vigilance. Yeah, okay, so this is where they added the keyword Vigilance for the old ability of attacking doesn't cause it to tap. So this is where they introduced the word Vigilance. Interesting. So then they also had Splice into Arcane, and then Soul Shift. So there you go. Hey, and look, that's the rare we opened. Right there. There it is. That is pretty cool. So there you have it, everybody. We hit some pretty good stuff this week. I mean, a total of about 48 bucks. Now, of course, it's going to be a little bit less because, you know, some of our things that are scanned on here are not over $1, but that's okay. It'd only drop it by a couple dollars at most, right? So, safe to say we got about $40 for the patron pile this week, which is pretty nice. I'll take it. Now, most of that $40 is in that Sensei's Divining Top, but hey, it's still going to go into the patron pile, isn't it? Sure is. Sure is. One lucky patron will walk away with that Sensei's Divining Top at some point. It might be it might be this week. It might be next week. Who knows? Who knows when it'll happen? It'll be during one of the patron pulls, and yeah, that'll be great. So anyway, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I have been your host, MrBevers. Don't forget to go and check out MOZ Magic store. Link below in the description. Mo is a fantastic man. He's all about the community. He's been running his shop forever, and you know, the stories he has to tell, it just makes me pine for the days of when I was a kid going to the LGS in my store. And the funny thing is that Mo actually knows the guy who owned the store that I went to as a kid. And actually the display cases he owns in his shop are from there, which is really cool. So, all right, thanks everyone for watching. And as always, may your pulls ever be better.